Oh hi. Stykkisholmur, the town in the west of Iceland in the region Vestfjarland. Stykkisholmur is in the western part of Iceland, in the region Vestfjarland in 172 km from Reykjavik. The territory of the city and its vicinities is included into the community formed in 1999 Stykkisbær. The city is located on the peninsula of Krianesjonsens. On the southern coast Breiðafjörður in a northern part of the peninsula of Snæfellsnes. Stykkisholmur square makes 10 km. The population -1103 persons. For December 1, 2007. Population density is equal 110 people/km. Major activities of locals is fishery and tourist service. The settlement of Stykkisholmur was formed in 1550 as the trading floor. Thanks to the comfortable harbour created by the Danish and German dealers. The name received the settlement in honor of the small island under the name Stykkit. In 1596, because of Stykkisholmur, the conflict between Hanseatic merchants from Bremen and the Count Oldenburg erupted because the Danish king Frederick III sold to both parties the exclusive right of trade in Stykkisholmur. In 1602, with introduction of the Danish trade monopoly, the city was adopted by merchants from Malmö, which was then a part of Denmark. Since the beginning of the 18th century, the right for trade in Stykkisholmur passed directly to the Danish crown. After cancellation of the Danish monopoly, at the end of the 18th century, both the Icelandic dealers and the Danish merchants lodge in the city. In the 19th century, the city quickly develops. In 1838, the drugstore, the third in Iceland, opens here. In 1909, the city port was expanded and modernized. In 1928, in Stykkisholmur, the first plane sits down. The same year, on city streets, also the first car appears. In the 30th years of the 20th century, in the city, Catholic Franciscan order, the convent is based, and the hospital and kindergarten are under construction. In Stykkisholmur remained the ancient architectural centre with Museum of Local Lore and Church of 1878 of construction. They are one of the oldest meteorological stations of Iceland. It is founded in 1845. And the Museum of Water. On May 31, 2009. In Day of Pentecost. The Museum of Volcanoes from display of an exhibition on the basis of a collection of the world-renowned Icelandic volcanist Haraldur Sigurdsson, the native of this city, was officially open. Haraldur worked as professor of volcanology and oceanography in the USA, but then moved to Iceland after 40 years of work abroad. During the travel worldwide, he collected the big collection connected with the scientific activity, various works of art, training materials and books relating to volcanic eruptions and volcanic activity around the world. Annually on the third days of August, the Danskur festival gets a job in Stykkisholmur, in memory of times of the Danish trade monopoly. This festival profited annually since 1994, being that one of the oldest city holidays of the country. In holidays, people gather in Stykkisholmur to meet relatives, friends, acquaintances, or to get acquainted with new people and to enjoy the various cultural program. By tradition, these days citizens try talk among themselves only in Danish. To the city the local road Stykkisholmur 58 conducts, and in 9 km to the south him is the road of regional Snæfellsnes for value 54. There is a small airport which is in 3 km to the southwest from its end of the city. Stykkisholmur port, it is very convenient for navigation. The regular sea automobile passenger and freight ferry Stykkisholmur, Flotja, Brjánslækur between Stykkisholmur, the island of Flotja and the western fjords works. Brjánslækur port in the south of the region Vestfjordur, in 337 km from Reykjavik. The ferry is the only accessor on the island of Flatey, and in winter time in bad weather when roads are blocked, Vestfjordur provides transport availability of the region. The crossing works since 1924 and is served by the Baldur ferry belonging to the oldest and largest Icelandic transport company Eimskip. The ferry goes daily once a day with a stop to Flatey. During a winter season on Saturdays flights aren't made. And transports about 49 cars and 280 passengers for time. Time and way between Stykkisholmur and Brjánslækur about 2.5 hours. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.